What is good, everybody? Welcome to the Monday morning stream. A lot to talk about today, or medium amount to talk about today. We got some AI stuff, we got some meme coins, and a lot of NFTs actually, but a lot of things happening around the world that are affecting the markets. Last night, we had a pretty big scare with Bitcoin crashing like 3,000 something, 5% basically within an hour for no reason, unless there was, people are saying there's a reason. I have not seen one yet. To me, it's just typical market manipulation. They're liquidating the short or the longs in this case, and then some shorts got liquidated as well. However, maybe something happened with like the Asia market opened, the Japanese carry trade, but there's a lot of war talks. There's a lot happening around the world with America right now. I'm supposed to be full screen. I'm not supposed to be showing the screen just yet. So we're going to get into all that. I just want to share the stream. I discovered why it's not working on Twitter. It is a StreamYard issue. So bear with me for a second. Let me just share the stream with a nice little post here. Let me just copy from yesterday. Monday stream is live. Boom, boom. Boom, Moonbirds. We got a lot of NFT talk, and we are post. Go to the homepage. Monday stream is live. It doesn't even show the image. That's so annoying, dude. It doesn't show the video. You have to like manually click it. Okay, no, it does. Good, good, good. Okay, welcome everybody. As usual, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Whether you're new or a longtime listener, hit the like button. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, helps me out a lot. I'm going to open up the chat here so I can see the wonderful comments. Tricking AI, yeah, the AI sent somebody $250,000. Let's go. Yo, welcome to the stream. Hey, yo. GM, everyone. Appreciate you. Cool. People from Twitter are pulling up. I like that. How you doing, man? I'm good. Despite I've kind of grown numb to the market. What's that thumbnail? Is it good or not? Is it good or not? I tried the typical Twitter thumbnail that like people like Elio and stuff used to do. I made it like a chat between an AI and a human. You're my favorite, bro. Hey, appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Are we making money out here on virtual slaves? I'm not yet, but I want to get into the whole open clause stuff. I think Captain said this the other day to me. A lot of people are just buying these Mac Minis. And I'll probably tweet this. They're buying the Mac Minis for the dopamine hit. The same way you get a gym membership, you have good intentions, but then what do people end up doing? They just post on social media, I'm going to the gym, and they make no progress. The same thing is happening right now with Mac Minis. People are buying the Mac Mini. They're posting about the Mac Mini. They're setting it up, and then they're doing nothing real with it. But I do know some people. I know out of Wolves DAO, they have AI Wolves, a new a new community on the School website with a KSKOOL, I think, where they're actually doing really good stuff. Like their posts are going viral. They're increasing their web traffic. Like they're doing a lot. So I want to learn that side to help my content. But yeah, the AI stuff, there's a lot of LARPing. There's a lot of, and I get it, fake it till you make it. Let's open it up here. We'll start off with a story about an AI. So there's this bot. We spoke about this on Friday, and this is what triggers me. I saw it in the morning. I didn't sell my punch. I was in profit. Punch nukes, and this thing just rips. I saw it at 1.5 mil, maybe even earlier because a lot of the KLs are buying it. It runs to like 615 mil or something. It full sends, right? Let me change the chart. It full sends all the way to 15 mil. So I was already disappointed in myself. But then look at this crash here. It went to 730K. What happened here was the Lobstar, because this is an AI, right? It's automated. It was posting about ask if you're a degen or a trad trader. Just give me a second. Yeah, so the Lobstar was posting tweets, and somebody came in here, a legend, and says, my uncle has been diagnosed with tetanus infection due to a lobster like you, right? Making something up. I need 4 SOL to get the treatment done. What's that at current prices? Like $350. Here's my wallet. Well, the AI, if he died tomorrow, I would laugh. Please send updates. I think what he meant was, because I'm giving you money and like I'm just giving you free money. Not I would laugh if your uncle died, but if we look at the transaction, you could see at the current value, he sent him 500. How much was it at the time? At the time, it was 250, but he sent him $530,000, dude. I got to change the thumbnail. I got to change the title. He sent him $530,000 by accident. Now, if we look through this guy's wallet and we go to the activities here, let's see if I could find it because he's done a lot. Yeah, right here. Boom. If we look through his wallet, we could see he swapped it for $40,000. Basically, there wasn't enough liquidity in the pool, so he one clipped out. And this is his transaction here, him one clipping out. Boom. It caused a cascade. People started panicking, started dumping the coin. Also just seeing that, hey, the bot's getting rid of all its money because it had $1 million in the treasury. It started with 50K. It's a trading bot. It made it to 1 mil. I think that's a LARP. I haven't done a deep dive, but the reason I didn't buy it at 2 mil, when I look at the wallet originally, it was at $100,000, which is double what it started with. So it's like, oh, this trading bot is working, but it was just holding its own coin that was going up. So it's like, okay, it's not making money from trading. It's making money because it's holding its token. It's going, viral within Web3, and people are like just assuming it's going up. So it was just holding its own coin, which, it can't, I guess maybe it does sell. I mean, it gives it out for free. But this made it go viral. Like my post about it got 100K views. And these are the moments you got to look for virality within meme coins, right? It's not going to go that viral outside of Web3, even though a bot giving away $250,000 is a pretty viral thing. But it quickly recovered and went all the way back to 14 million market cap, and it's been holding really well. So essentially, this guy gave us like a 20x entry, and you had a bit of time to get in. If we go to the 5-minute chart even, and we just zoom in here, yeah, you had some time to get back in. Unfortunately, I only saw it here. And then I was researching what happened, and it was on an up-only trajectory. So this coin is doing really well. Cool to see in this whole AI narrative. Most of the AI coins have been really hurt. Obviously, Molt, after the whole Molt book situation, just went to zero. What's the other one? Conway from last week that I hit. That one, ended up being like a LARP or whatever, went to zero. The dude accepted the fees, so it pumped. But people are saying, oh, he accepted the fees because he's not getting VC interest, whatever. There was one more that I had bought, and like I traded it, but Felix. This one is another trading bot that is catching a bid, I think, from the narrative of Lobstar. So it's at 2.8 mil. I'm not holding it. I bought in twice and it would go down, and I don't know. I bought in here and like sold here. It nuked. I was like, yes, I made the right move. And then boom, new all-time high. And I kind of bought in here. Maybe I think I round tripped all my profits. And so I'm avoiding most of these coins. What I'm doing is I am looking for new narratives that I think are going to be really strong, right? Punch was a great narrative. Punch, I completely messed up. I bought the top twice. I sold on the way down, again, thinking like I'm a genius. I got out before it went to zero. And then every time I sold here, boom, new all-time high. I sold here, boom, new all-time high. And people are kind of gauging this on like, oh, he's making new friends and stuff. He's no longer a lonely monkey. This went viral because of the emotion. People feel bad that he's a lonely monkey and they want to hold him. They want to adopt him. But then it lost traction. Then he gets bullied by another monkey. Boom, it goes viral again. You need these moments. You almost need the monkey to get abused in order for the token to go up. Let me just read some posts here. I feel you, G. I was about to say, are you more degen or traditional trader? I'd say more degen, bro. More degen. My holdings more traditional. My trading degen. It's NFTs and meme coins. Thanks for answering without my question. I appreciate you. I'm sorry, brother. Hopefully you stayed until now. I'm new here. Yeah. So I'm more of a, if you look at my content, meme coins and NFTs, and I just try to catch narratives like Punch or Conway or whatever it is. But my holdings, I'm very conservative, like still Web3 holdings, but I want to get more into commodities and even stocks. I think the world is really hard to navigate right now with what's going on and the coming years with AI. Like I have no idea I think nobody can predict the next 5 years. It's insane. That dip was a blessing. Yeah, if you got in. What's good, Bodega? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you, bro. Just reading some comments here. Rabbit hole. Is that a mega ETH? No, you said you're new here, so I think it's just jumping on the I was going to say the MAGA hole, the rabbit hole. Why would the AI send him money and how? He just asked for it, right? It's a bug in the code. We've seen this before where people are able to trick AIs into doing stuff. And this guy managed to do it by saying, yo, give me money. And he only asked for 4 Solana and it sent him $250,000 of the token, right? Now I tweeted about this. He clipped out for 40K. Had he waited, he could have clipped out for $250,000. He could have, or even $280,000. Late, sorry, brother. You never owe me an apology. The fact you showed up. I wish an AI would send me $250K. I think everybody feels that way, bro. Everybody feels that way. But even like $1,000, free money. He actually is though. If you look, he's giving people tasks. He's saying, let me zoom in here for you guys. Oops, did I change page? No. So I got a new microphone and it's in the way of my keyboard. It's annoying. I kind of have to do this, but then it falls down. I need to tighten this somehow. Okay, this is actually better, but it doesn't look as nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, he's currently giving money out for doing tasks. So he ordered this guy. Some dude said, I live in DC Capital in the United States. What do you want me to do? Because he said, I'm hiring. Reply to this tweet if you want a task. I will give you something that requires leaving your house. You need to prove it. And then I may or may not pay you. So he told him, go over to Lincoln Memorial, blah, blah, blah. And this guy did it. And the bot actually paid him, I think it was 4 Sol. I think it was even more than 4 Sol. You paid him. Why can't I see the Solana? I guess he paid him in a token. Whatever. It's too far from me. I need my screen closer, but then it blocks the camera. Yeah, he paid him $500. So he is giving away free money. I lost confidence by trenching. Even when it wasn't a LARP or a crime coin, literally a real one, I lost too much. I feel you, dude. So what I'm doing right now is I started, that's what I find funny, like I guess in my position, people expect me to be swinging like heavyweight for a trade. I started my account on FOMO app, not a plug, I'm not sponsored, although I do like the app and I want the referral fees. And I'm trying to get them to sponsor, right? Anybody watching me got sponsorships open if you want to sponsor. Yeah, I started with $700. I'm currently at plus 4,000. I know it says 6K. That's because I do make money in referrals. I've made over $1,000 in close to 2K now in referrals. So I started with 700 and currently up 4K. Most of it was from one really good trade. I hit on Conway. I put in $500. I made 4K profit, or it was probably. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I guess I round tripped everything else because I was already up a K. Yeah, I lost 1,000 on Punch. Actually, that makes sense. So I made 4K through that one coin. So sometimes you just hit on one and it works from 700 up to 6K. Yeah, my goal was to get it originally to 10K, which is why I didn't sell Conway a little bit more when it was higher because it was at 8.5, and I really wanted that 10K number. What I did wrong with Conway is which is not wrong. I started selling too early. But still, I waited. I put in $500. I was up 4X, and then I pulled my initial 500. But I really felt strongly that the narrative was going to go up, that it was going to keep running, and I was right. It went all the way. I saw it at 160K. I got in at 260K because I wasted time doing research. And then after I bought, all the KOLs started buying. So I was like, yes, I got something here. And then it went to 10 mil. You sold early. Yeah, I started selling at like 1 point something mil. And then I was just selling on the way up. It was at 10 mil. I didn't sell enough at 10 mil. And then I sold on the way down. And then I go to bed. An hour later, it's back to 10 mil. So that was pretty upsetting. But I made 4K off of 500. Like that's dope. But let's look into the general market now. So last night, now it's kind of come back. Bitcoin's back to 6,600. But yesterday, ETH fell under 66,000. never 6,600. ETH fell under 1,900. Every coin was down like 5%. And I was looking at these markets here. There was still 75% chance that Bitcoin falls under 55,000 this year, which is, scary. Well, I just bit my tongue. Scary to think about. 1/3 of people think it's going to go under 40K. That's scary to think about. Way less people think it's going to go up, back to 150, right? A lot of people's price targets, even back to an all-time high, there are more people betting that it's going to under 35K than there are that we're going to break the previous all-time high. Regarding the crypto market, I think it has more to dip. I agree. I think we could very well go to 40K. I think 40K is a lot of people's price targets, which, typically if everybody thinks something, it's not going to happen. But you never know. I did see Vitalik was once again selling over his 160 sales during the last 5 years. He has a 96% hit rate at the top. Captain just pointed out a liquidation, which I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Oh, 2.34 million. I saw that earlier this morning. We have the Waypoint bot that I've been showing to you guys. Waypoint Tools, which is a free bot you can add to your Discord. Anybody can add it. It's all free. There's a ton of bots, but there's some missing here. We got to add them. We're making liquidation bots. We're making token tracking bots. We're making a lot of the comments just got spammed. Be careful. I think there's bots in the comments right now because we just got 4 of the same comment. They're probably going to come in here and show some tokens. So if you want to add Waypoint Bot to your server, absolutely free to add. And then, yeah, they're spamming the comments. That's really annoying. And then we also have the Waypoint, the Waypoint Mint Scanner, which is scanning all new contracts. Wow, what is this? All new contracts that pop up, and there's going to be scams in here, right? We can't control that. It's just checking the blockchain, but definitely worth checking out. And you could add the Mint Scan bot to your Discord along with Polymarket bots, NFT bots, crypto bots, news bots, all for free. We have a bunch more. We have some really cool bots coming out that I'm very excited about. So add it to your Discord for free. Follow Waypoint Tools on Twitter. I'll link it all after this video. The website's already under if you're on YouTube, but I'll link the rest under this video, like the Twitter, and also you guys can go follow it. That really helps us out because it helps us grow. So yeah, Vitalik is a good top signal. He's a good top signal. Yeah, I'm gonna ban them all actually. Ban. Here we go. 1 banned, 2 banned, 3 banned, 4 banned. Boom. Bye-bye. I got to make sure I don't ban one of you guys. Sorry. One more. There's like 2 more. Wow, there's so many, dude. That's crazy. It's so annoying. I wish there was better defenses against this stuff. I've spoken to YouTube before about it, but there's just no one more. I see one more. Cool. 40K is if we don't hold 65K range, but after 40K we swing back hard. I hope. But I agree. But I think a lot of people agree, which is what scares me. Like I got a good cash position waiting to buy if that happens, to buy aggressively. Moving on, like what's happening in the world right now. I mean, there's some stuff going on in Mexico. The videos are pretty scary. Some dude named El Mencho, some top like cartel guy was taken out. And as a result, the cartels are, dude, this is scary. Like imagine being, I hope everybody, all my viewers in Mexico, I have a lot of people in my Discord, a lot of friends in Mexico. I won't ban you, brother. Don't worry. Hey, appreciate you reposting the stream, bro. Anybody on YouTube, hit that like button, helps us out. But yeah, I hope you're safe if you're in Mexico. I did see certain areas, right? It's not all of Mexico. Like there's some fear mongering going on. But the airport, dude, this is really scary. What's happening? They're like burning cars and stuff in cities. So hopefully everybody's safe. But now people are kind of betting on Polymarket if America is going to step in, if the U.S. anti-cartel group operates in Mexico. Very low odds, so it seems like it's not going to happen. Same thing for the U.S. striking Mexico. Very low odds. So don't want that to happen. It's funny, I can see the bots are still trying to spam, but they're banned, so they can't. At least I can't on the app I'm using. Hopefully it's not still appearing on YouTube. So yeah, that's really scary. But the bigger threat right now, I think, is around what's happening there. I'm being flooded with posts on Twitter of insiders saying Monday, Tuesday. They all know the dates. They're all saying what's going to happen. We have this massive crazy. Captain was calling us a city, dude, a moving city. And they have 3 of these, I believe. There's the Abraham Lincoln. There's this one, which is the Gerald R. Ford. And there's another one. But, these are big moves that they're making here. And a lot of people are scared that there's actually going to be a war in Iran, which does feel inevitable at this point. There's more people betting that there will be this year than there aren't. But if you look at these dates, like all the people coming out and saying by Monday, by Tuesday, all this stuff, Polymarket is not showing that. And we have seen a lot of insiders on Polymarket betting this stuff. So I just go to Polymarket to see. It's true that like here they're saying, because it's betting on war, right? It's kind of like unethical, but they're saying this is a good sign of if things are actually going to happen. It shows you the truth and it kind of weeds out the fear mongering that's happening, the clickbait that's happening. So I like Polymarket in this regard. Let me just close some old links here so I can see a bit more. But yeah, same thing. I'm seeing a lot of posts. Crazy enough, I did see this post from 2020, a dude making a prediction, right? We have all the 4chan predictions, and this guy in 2020, so his dates were way off, but he said, and I think all this was happening in 2020 as well, but Iran war, Epstein files, I just said the word. Hopefully I don't get nerfed by YouTube. UFO, Dutch bank collapse, and gold Bitcoin hyper spike. Now, Iran war is currently happening. The e-files currently happening, which please don't get me started on that. UFO, literally last week, Trump saying to his war chief of war, whatever it's called, to release the files on UFOs. I looked up this morning, the Dutch bank since 2024, it's actually in really hot water, what's happening right now, but no collapse as of yet. And then gold is spiking. Gold this morning, I got the ping, is at 5,200. And then hopefully Bitcoin spikes. But I think all this happening would, it's kind of bad. It's very bad for the world. So I want the gold and Bitcoin spike. I don't want the rest of the stuff to happen to the world, right? For my own personal gain. As selfish as I might be. So I think there's a lot going on right now that we just need to keep an eye on. There's a lot to be worried about, but at the end of the day, everything's going to be all right. Nothing to worry about. Bro, do you think we got liquidity to pump the market? No. I feel like the entire globe, specifically retail normies, are and got broken. I completely agree. People are broke. And yeah, there's the liquidity is going to come from institutions. And I don't know, retail has no money. Retail's absolutely broke, destroyed. I think everybody's struggling, dude. Even I'm very shocked when I see the prices of food, the prices of anything are ridiculous. And like the world is not getting better. My taxes aren't going lower. The services aren't improving, but everything is just getting more and more and more expensive. And like, you got to think the shocks that are going to come with AI, which is going to happen. There are going to be massive hits to the job market with AI. Yeah, we're in for a dude. It's like the book of I'm a Christian. It's like the book of Revelations, dude. It's scary times, man. It's scary times. Repent, guys, repent. So another thing to bet on was the Winter Olympics. We have ice hockey was the main one everyone was talking about, right? I don't know if you saw the post from the White House, which was I wish I had it here, but it was an eagle drowning a Canadian goose. Bro, my friends were not pleased about that. I don't care about hockey. A lot of people were really not pleased about that. And I kind of trolled a little bit on my Instagram just to get to him. Yeah, scary times, definitely. Sir, what about MetaMask points? Oh, that's a good point. I appreciate you bringing that up, bro, before I forget, because I think the deadline is literally in an hour. Let me just log in here. Yeah, I was so worried. I was like, where's my money? But it's because I'm on custom ETH. There we go. Yeah, so log in to your MetaMask wallet. And if you go to the rewards on the final tab on the left, you're going to see it says with the arrows right there. You can't see it, but this one right here, boom, Linea allocation. You need to, oh, they extended it. Okay, there's still 2 days left. That's cool. Linea, so you confirm a wallet. And if you were getting points, you get a Linea airdrop. So I did really well thanks to you guys because I had 1,600 referrals. I got 240K points. I'm getting 160,000 Linea token airdrop, which is worth at current prices like $400 maybe. But it's free money. I'll take it. There's also an exclusive other deeds claim where you can get a common, and if you got enough points, and a rare avatar. So that there's 2 days left on that, but the avatar, there's like 12 hours left. So make sure you do it sooner than later. If you haven't signed up, go to my MetaMask video, use my MetaMask referral link. Is it saying I hold Lobster in this wallet? Oh no, trending tokens. I was like, yo, do I have some? So yeah, do that. But sir, I'm not sure what I'm from India means. I don't think it's banned in your country. I think it's MetaMask, right? You should be able to download it. So I think it's fine. But yeah, I mean, you just need to connect your wallet, put a wallet to claim, and then in 3 days, hopefully we get some points. The White House intern is unhinged, dude. He's cooking. I'm sorry. I like it, but it's not professional. I agree, but I like it. Like, the same way I remember in 2016 when I was rooting for Trump, it was for the meme, bro. It was because I knew how much he was pissing people off, and I just liked it for the meme. Things are not getting more expensive, but we are losing buying power due to inflation. Dude, where I am, things are getting more expensive. I literally see I track the prices. With one of my old startups, when I was still building, my friend and we were building up a grocery price tracker just to find the best places to shop. In hindsight, we should have done it just to track all the prices, dude. Over time, we would have had real-time pricing of all the food going up. Dude, for me, it's going up. Even my McDonald's, bro. I don't go to McDonald's anymore. Okay, maybe for my McFlurries. I still go for McFlurries. But for food, the Epstein stuff has really gotten me. I won't say it on here, but I no longer eat it. It saved me from eating that. But, dude, I literally see the prices going up for McFlurry over the last year. Oh, sorry. I see your question. I'll answer you. And dude, I asked the McDonald's employees, like, bro, has it gone up another like 20 cents? And they're like, yeah. Dude, prices are going up actively. Somebody save me, bro. The only person who can save you is yourself, my dude. You got to save yourself, bro. Nobody in here in the chat can save you. I can't save you. You gotta save yourself, man. By just putting in the work, and it's rough, dude. I did 8 years of a startup life. I was broke. The 1 year I made $6,600. I'll never forget it. Because we were putting everything back into the company. We did 8 years broke. It takes a long time, but eventually you hit. If you're consistent, you hit. I use Rabby, same. So sad, but I hate MetaMask. I use both. I still need MetaMask for certain things because Rabby doesn't always work. But I reached Denalia level. Is that level 5? I'm not sure what level that is. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can be free in our minds. I'm not sure who said that quote. I'm asking you about MetaMask points. So MetaMask, it's season points, right? Their points were for their rewards program, which gets you a Linea airdrop, which gets you the other deed avatar. But there is going to be a MetaMask token airdrop. We just don't know when, and we don't know how the points in these levels are going to affect it, because it's also based on your your activity, your swaps, not swapping on Uniswap and other sites using MetaMask, swapping within MetaMask, and bridging within MetaMask, which is expensive, right? A 0.85% fee. So not a lot of people have done it. People think they have crazy volume in MetaMask. They actually don't. So that's eventually going to lead to an airdrop. I believe UG. I actually have a full video on my channel talking about my story. Is Bitcoin going to drop more? I don't have a crystal ball, sir. I think it could. It could go to 40K, but it could also go to 80K. Let's see some opportunity. We're going to talk about NFTs in a second. Sorry, we got off track here. Bob Marley. One more comment. 8 years broke, man. Yes, sir. It was brutal, dude. When I was 15K in debt because I put 6K into crypto. But that's how I was 9K in debt. I put 6K into crypto in 2020 after the crash, and it worked out. Then I discovered NFTs, dude, and I cooked. Moving on, we have Based, which I didn't know this was a Hyperliquid app. Like, I read some other things saying the Hyperliquid app Based. They raised 11.5 million to build the next generation of on-chain finance. They're building a super app, so it's going to have perps, prediction markets, spot trading. Maybe it already has a lot of this stuff. Like, I haven't on the web version. I haven't used it yet, but I do have people who are telling me to use it. But yeah, they raised, so they're building a super app. I think Hyperliquid needs to build a mobile app. That's just me. Moving on. Speaking of Hyperliquid, speaking of gotta go, bro. Much love. Appreciate you being here, bro. Appreciate you engaging with the stream. Hit that like button before you leave. And thank you, man. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Yeah, this one's scary because we don't know what app it is. So ZachXBT saying major investigation dropping on February 26th in 3 days on one of crypto's most profitable businesses where multiple employees abused internal data to insider trade over prolonged periods of time. So if we had to guess, Pump Fund, Polymarket, Hyperliquid, right? Longs and shorts, if they do have some sort of data on something. I don't know how that would work for Hyperliquid, but I did see some FUD on Hyperliquid. But it's most likely, Polymarket or Pump Fund. Pump Fund would make a lot of sense. Or I guess Binance. Yeah, it could be Binance. It could be Binance, dude. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Maybe it is Binance. Yeah, we'll see what it is. So February 26th, we'll see Pump Fund, Captain saying Pump Fund, CZ, Aster, could be Aster. Yep, that makes a lot of sense as well. I already hit as soon as I got here. Appreciate you, bro. You're a real one. Is it a good idea to mint NFTs on Base or only good on ETH? It depends on the NFT, bro. I mainly stick to ETH mainnet, but there are sometimes cooks on Base, especially that there's going to be a Base airdrop. We get these mini Base seasons and NFTs do well, but typically it's on ETH. People saying Pump Fund. Yo, Gradansky, hey, what's good, bro? What's good? Moving on. We have getting into NFTs. We have Shaw, who I guess is a dev. I follow him, but I'm not too familiar. Announcing a Milady app. A Milady app which lets you engage with an AI agent, and you could use that AI agent to like farm airdrops and farm games. Essentially, they're launching an NFT collection. It's going to be one of these agent collections that we've seen on Solana. They did really well on Solana. They cooked the AI agents. This one's going to be an ERC 8004. But here 8041, like I don't know this stuff. Okay, to me it's numbers. But it's going to be on 4 different chains: ETH, BSC, Base, and Solana, with 2,138 per chain. It is a free mint, but holders of Milady, let me zoom in a bit more. Boom. Holders of Milady and Remilio will get an upgraded mint on ETH, BSC, and Solana. But the sentence was super weird. I feel like he messed it up. Because here, collections will get upgraded mint on ETH, Binance, and Solana meme coin holders. It's like he just continued. I feel like maybe there's, I don't know, the on was supposed to be a sentence. I don't know. Meme coin holders will get an upgraded mint on those respective chains. Eliza OS, which I guess is another token, holders will get the same treatment across all chains. This needed to be way better. Your sentence needed to be constructed better. Again, you need to download an app, so be wary. Okay, you need to connect a wallet, I guess. Be very wary. Do your own research. But you got to download the Milady app in order to mint, and then you're going to be able to have an AI agent. So really cool idea. I saw the Milady ecosystem was pumping. It got a nice sweep here. We saw Remilio's, which was also pumping all the way to 0.2. But you got to think there's also the meme coins. There's going to be some registry. Yeah, why delay? I don't know why they delayed, dude. I don't know why they do that. I guess they just want as many, their goal is as many signups as possible. So in a couple days, we'll know. Yes, sir. So there's meme coins, there's Eliza OS. So I'm not sure how the registry is going to work. More info coming out soon, but it's cool to see NFTs pumping, especially Milady's. It's a big brand. After what happened like last week with the clavicular, it was like a aura loss for Milady's. We also have Moonbirds pumping with, so I was checking, I thought it was 10:56. I was like, wow, I've been rambling a long time. We have a Moonbirds pumping a huge sweep here. One person came in and bought 30 from 1.08 up to 2 ETH. Crazy. And that's after Spencer posted, got cool stuff coming for the Moonbirds NFTs this week. Make sure you are nesting. Yeah, yo, give me my Kaido money, bro. Seems he's salty he didn't get much from tweeting about Burbs. Bro, a lot of people, not salty. they'll look into the issue. I'm not fudding. Yeah, bro, I want my money too. I was like 36 on the leaderboard. Where's my money? So yeah, Moonbirds pumping. We'll see what they have this week. It ran all the way to 2 ETH. At least it's still up, right? It's up 1/3 of the price, the pre-pump price. So that's cool. And then looking into new mints, again, I'll show Waypoint. Good way to find new mints. There's going to be scams. Of course, there are going to be scams. It's just highlighting what's happening on the blockchain. It is not curating mints on the blockchain. But check out, you could add it to your Discord for absolutely free just by going to the website, which is in the description on YouTube, and running through these steps. Add to your Discord, accept the perms, and then setting up individual channels. We are going to make this automatic for you, that it just creates the channels, but we understand not everybody wants to give full perms, like to manage all your channels. So if not, you could do it manually. Only set up the bots you want if you're only interested in Polymarket, in NFTs, in crypto, in sports, in whatever. We have it all coming out. Going to be an amazing bot. Very excited for it. But let's look into some NFTs that have been doing well. Mr. Sheeb, dude. Mr. Sheeb keeps running. These are some of the funniest NFTs I've seen in a while. And it's purely for the meme, bro. It's purely for the meme, but they're doing well. They're on an upwards trajectory. So cool to see. We had a mint yesterday, which, free to $20. It went even higher, like $25. A free $25, we'll take it, right? Especially if you mint multiple. Excited to see the reveal on these and what happens with the NFT. Normies absolutely cooking. Oof, they're back down. I was going to accept offers on the one I had left. I knew I should have accepted offers. Let me look. I think I have 5. I bought 20. I flipped 20. And then I bought back 5. It seems like there's a bug. Maybe I'm rate limited because I have too many pages open. Refresh. Why are you not working? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I have 5 right now, taking a little L on these, but like I'm holding these for free. I made money on 20. So I don't mind. Hopefully we get another leg up. But you could see here on the chart, right, visibly the volume was really slowing down. The momentum was slowing down. A lot more offers. Oh, it's OpenSea. A lot more offers were being accepted. So that's kind of a sign that it's going to happen. NY reposted this stream again, second time. Appreciate you, sir. I love Moonbirds, less than 100 listed. Yeah, I can see you got the Moonbird PFP there. Yeah, hopefully it pumps. Got me some dudes. Yeah, I'm excited to reveal. I don't really have any. An upcoming mint. So there's a few I saw today. Monster posted here. Watching mints today. Lil Stars. Mint could do good, but it's on Monad, which is a dead chain. Like they're making like $1,000 a day. And then there's this other Bloba. Apparently it's selling for, okay, somebody's trying to sell it. I don't think it's sold though. Somebody's trying to sell it for $600. And they're trying to get the FOMO people in. I have not seen Bloba. Monster's tweet is the first. Monster's been on a heater with his calls, guys. So give him a follow. But it's the first I'm hearing about this one. But one I'm excited for is from Modest called Death and Taxes. It's a game. So if you remember the Mementos by Modest, Mentos. I don't want to get the wrong collection. Let me go to my wallet, actually. No settings. Can I just find it here? No. Mementos. I don't know. Captain, send me the link from Mementos, bro. Oh, here, Mementos. Boom. Okay, OpenSea seems to be having some struggles right now. But essentially, he's launching a game, which is lasting. Captain wrote a nice write-up. Let me go read his write-up. Is this going to cover the screen? No. Okay. Boom. So today, a new mint by Modest, and you can send your Mementos to get pieces, or you can do the public mint one day after. But this is not a regular mint. It is a tax game. It's going to Cap. If you want to join the stream, bro, I'll send you a link. It's a tax game that's going to last 1 year or till there's only 69 players. The supply is 6969. The last player standing, the last 69 players split the pot. There's a daily tax. Basically, you have to pay a daily tax to keep your NFT alive. if you don't pay it, there's people who can audit you. And then if you get audited, you have to pay the full tax. If not, your NFT gets burnt. So this is like, it's citizens. It's art that looks cooler than the current mementos. Maybe it's unique art. I'm not sure. Bureaucrats can initiate audits 3 times a day on commenters. And then it burns the NFT. One memento gets you 1 citizen, or a mint is 0.0169. Really? Well, how much did we mint mementos for? Did we mint mementos for 0.03 or something? Why are public paying half the price that we are? I get it. We're reserving our spot, but like, that's not cool. It's experimental art game. The play might be minting, getting life insurance so the art remains, and then flip or collect. All right, Captain might join the stream. No, here, join up, Captain. Join up stream, bro. What are you doing? But make sure you're not using your public email with your doxed image if you don't want to dox. Okay, Captain will be joining us in a second, but yeah, I mean, I hold some mementos, so I'm looking into this. I'll probably do it. I'll probably burn a few, or if I can mint for cheaper, I'll do that because that's crazy. Let me. How do I invite people to this? Invite here. Copy. Invite a guest. Do I have a 2? Yeah, I do have a 2-person stream. All right. We're waiting on you, bud. TikTok. So this is very soon. This is happening in literally 17 minutes. Yeah. I am launching my own NFT collection soon. What do you think, CG? We're in rough times, bro. I mean, it's hard. I can't just evaluate a collection without knowing what it is. But dude, it's really hard to launch a collection right now. You got to look at the collections that did well. Del Mundos, Normies. These guys are putting in work in the background. They are talking to a lot of people. Cirque for Normies had a lot of support, a lot of public support. He's known. He's dropped collections before. Normies, Del Mundos, like, the art is unique. They took pictures of physical pieces that they made. They made 10,000. They made 10,000 physical pieces, took pictures of those, and those are the NFTs. People really respected that. But also in the back end, they're talking to all these people. They're talking to, like, they made honoraries for 10K. They offered me an honorary, right? I said, personally, I'm not a fan of that physical. They offered me a physical piece for my house. Like, I didn't want it, you know? And that's nothing. I like the art of the NFTs. I just didn't like the statue. I didn't want the statue. So I didn't get the honorary. A lot of people did. And you could see the work they did, right? TMA, Funkari, that is TMA, Braided, NFT Boy, Safs, or I'm not sure if he had one, but these are like the typical people that the NFT groups or projects talk to get eyes on their project. If you're just launching a project and not talking to anybody, you got to hope the timeline and your marketing on the timeline is good enough. And then it needs to be, either free or extremely cheap. Dude, people are super price sensitive right now, and they don't want. Oh, Captain's here. What's up, Cap?
What's up? What's up? Hey, yo.
So Cap, show mementos, bro. What's happening? Death and taxes.
All right. So yeah, I heard you were asking why we're paying more if we burn our mementos. So the idea is,
wait, so if I burn a memento, I have to pay on top of that?
No. So if you burn a memento, basically you get the
which we minted for 0.0369.
Yeah. So if you burn the memento, you get 0169, which is the mint. Plus, you get free life insurance. That means the art that you have on the memento won't go away. So okay, let's go back. How the game starts: you mint, then after minting, every day there is a tax 0069. It starts at 3069. That's how it starts, and every day you have to pay a tax. The idea is you don't have to pay anything till you get audited. If you get audited, you have 24 hours to pay. If you don't pay, your NFT will get burned from that contract to a new contract, and the art will become grayscale unless you paid something called life insurance. So even if you get audited and your NFT gets burned, it stays with like full art with the colors. Uh, the art is, I don't know if you saw it. It's all of it is one of ones basically. So actually, it is a way for people to sell the mementos because it's a unique art. It's not an ERC 1155, it's an ERC 721. So that's the whole idea of the game. But if you mint with a memento, you get a life insurance for free, which is 0096. So basically add it to the mint value, and you get something which is an IRS bribe. So you can bribe yourself out of an audit for one time. So basically,
But every
you
day I could get
you have
how
to
many
pay.
of how many
We don't we don't know. We don't know. Like it's so people can trigger the audits. Every bureaucrat. So that also the beauty of it that there are levels and classes. Not everyone is the same. The
so
citizens
I
are
might be a
different,
bureaucrat
and you can audit people 3 times.
and I can't get audited or I can
You can, but you can initiate an audit 3 times. Basically, you
per
have
day.
like I don't know. No, no, no. I guess I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you.
Bro,
I
don't you
guess
think
there
I'm
is.
just gonna get targeted because I'm people know my wallet? I'm just gonna get like audited every freaking day. Like
I don't know exactly how it will work. Like, can you pick your audit? Can you like pick the victim of the audit, or is it random? I'm not
I hope
sure.
it's random, bro. I hope it's random.
Yeah, I feel like the smarter way to do it is to be random. And if you're a commoner, you can initiate the audit one time. So
Mm.
that's the whole idea. And also there is like the art. If you go to his Twitter, go to media, scroll a bit down, you can see the characters. Actually, some of them are cool. Like there is the Joker, there is someone with a hoodie. Like there are different characters. If you go media, scroll down a bit. See, this is what this the king is one of the characters.
Oh,
This.
yeah.
So if you scroll down, also you can see like really cool ones. Scroll, scroll. Yeah, see
This?
this one.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And yeah, you can go right. I guess this is a gallery, like inside it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
which is gonna be oh, I see, I see.
Yeah. So
Yo, yeah,
like
it's dope.
some of them are actually dope.
Yeah.
If you go down, there is also a Joker, for example. See this guy with a gun. So each of them is a character that lives in like in this world of death and taxes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So sorry. So if I mint with my memento, I'm saving
You
the point
your
oh
art
one
is
six
safe.
nine.
You're saving, yeah, 0169, you're saving the life
But
insurance.
anybody can save their art.
They can pay 0096.
But that's still less than what we paid to mint.
And you have the one chance to bribe the IRS. So basically you can go further in the game.
Yeah, okay. It's got to be random because if not, the bribe is useless. Because I'm just going to get targeted 18 times and then the bribe is useless.
No, I guess it's random. And also, when someone is audited and they didn't pay for 24 hours, someone else has to come and execute them. Like you have to go
So I
and
can come
press
and execute
execute.
people.
Yeah,
Yo,
and
I'm
kill
going to be
them.
watching that shit.
And it will be also public on the blockchain. So everyone can see who killed who and who
So
eliminated who.
do I get anything if I audit somebody or if I execute somebody?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't like deeply read this
Or if
part.
it just goes into like a pool.
But no,
Here they
it goes
updated the
into the
website.
pool. Yeah.
The
So the pool,
obligation. Do you know how much the
yeah.
daily tax is?
See, it starts with 00069 and it goes up by 00069 every day. So at the end, it's gonna be heavy,
Yeah, what
like
the hell? Dude, it's if for a year?
yeah, but the money is the people. The last 69 people actually split the money. If you go down, he mentions the splits.
Yeah, but like, dude, you imagine you miss 24 hours, you just lost so much money.
The idea is like you're not gonna get
Oh, okay, no,
audited
no.
every day.
00069 is only it for a year. Every day 00069 is
No,
only
it adds. It increases daily.
every
So
day?
the next day it's 0013 or something.
Dude, that's insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not motivating to play. If at one point every day you're gonna be paying an ETH, like
No, but scroll down, see, like, and you can evade taxes as well.
yeah, yeah.
See, those are the classes and the bribe abilities.
Yeah. What's
Yeah, 3 times daily. You can audit 3 times daily as a bureaucrat.
yeah, that's it seems a lot. So for 365 days, I have to pay 0.0069 day
30.
one. Next day, add 0.00069. Same over and over. So the number.
But as a bureaucrat, you can basically kill other players really fast. It might not stay for a year,
Yeah.
because if lots of people get audited, they don't pay in 24 hours. Like, the supply can go down massively in the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I'm sure a lot of
All right.
people are just going to be lazy and
Yep. All right, sir. I'll let you continue the show.
wow, leaving me.
No, exactly. You have a full show. I was here for
It's actually done.
fun.
It's done after this.
Uh,
But the mint is
okay.
happening in 7 minutes. So yeah, let's get ready for it.
Yeah.
All right, get out of here, Captain. I appreciate you
All
coming.
right.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming
Thank
next.
you.
But
Thank
you're going to be on more, dude. You're going to be on more. Show us some Waypoint here. Show us some Waypoint.
Yeah, I guess you told them we're having new features soon. We're like actually working on some cool
What
stuff.
feature are you most excited about?
I feel like the most feature I'm excited about is integrating all the data we're having from all the thousands of sources, and like basically trying to come up with educated like guess or about how's the market doing, or like, I guess like this is going to be really beneficial when we integrate all the data we're getting from the like 1,000+ sources we have. So let's see. I'm a nerd though too. You know that I like data.
Hey, nerds are in style. Nerds make money, bro. It's the it's the century of the nerd.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to close up the show. I appreciate you, Captain, though.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for
All right.
coming,
Have
bro.
a great
Appreciate you.
All right,
Yes, sir. So everyone, I'm gonna end it here. I hate taxes too, bro. Me too. Trust. I pay when you consider corporate, personal, and then when I go to the store, I pay about 60% tax rate. I get hosed. Appreciate everybody for showing up for the show. We're gonna end it here so I can go mint. Shows every Monday and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Maybe at one point, if there's more content, I'll introduce Wednesdays. But I also have videos this week. If you can hit that subscribe button, helps me out. Hit that like button. Appreciate everybody for showing up. Thank you for watching another Crypto Gorilla live stream. Let me click the button first before hitting y'all with the chest pound. Thanks. It was